Good morning everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome to the channel. For you that don't know me, my name's Ian. I live in my van full time, which is a Vauxhall Vivaro. I've got it done out pretty much how I want it now. It's nice and cozy for me. Got a diesel heater, everything I need in here really. It was a bit cold last night, so I had the diesel heater on, only on level 1 though, because any more than that and you just can't hack it, it's just too hot. But at the moment I've got it on level 10 just to blow it off a little bit, to clean everything out. It's best just to do that really, to keep it cleaned out, and the exhaust and everything. But yeah, parked up in the countryside last night. Round here means quite a lot to me because my uncle and everything had farms around here and I worked on the farmland, which was nice to wake up to. So yeah, parked up around the area. Just had breakfast, having a cup of tea now. Got these cups just before Christmas, little lids on them, ideal, keep your tea nice and warm for a lot longer. But yeah, I'll give you a little tour of my van just to show you what I've got and what I've done. So yeah, here we go. So guys, here's my what I call home, a Vauxhall Vivaro. Sticker on the back, I'll put that on. Didn't go on too bad actually, it was alright. Show you inside. So, got a big double bed, memory foam mattress and everything. Unit there, diesel heater, I've got it coming out that little vent there. Nice and hot, nice and toasty. So I've got my 12 volt little supplier there. I've got in that unit there, I've got a 2000 watt power station. Plug socket on the wall there, there's my little cooker. TV and everything there. So yeah, everything I need really. I just recently got my roof lining done again because I wasn't really happy with it, so I got it done again, and I got these lights that turn on and off. I've got a little vent there, a little vent that you can open up and down, and also it's got a fan on it as well, just if you're cooking and you want to get rid of all the smell. Head into the back of the van. To start with, I made this thermal cover. Well, it's a framework, wooden framework with a thermal cover over it. What I was finding is I was getting cold air going under the bed and coming out the front, so as soon as I put that on there, it's helped loads. That's where my storage and all my crates are with my food, etc. under there. But yeah, now I don't feel much cold air at all really. So I don't know where it was coming from, but it was there. The back doors, there were just the plastic on there with the metal around. I left the metal, I didn't cover that, which didn't work very well, because what I was finding is across the back of the bed there, I was getting all condensation and damp across the back of the bed. So as soon as I got them all covered with the felt, it cured that. But yeah, going to the back of the TV, there, I've got a 24-inch 12 volt TV now. I did have a 32-inch smart TV, just a normal TV. The 240 was plugged into the socket there that runs off the power station, but what I was finding that it was drawing quite a lot of power out of the power station, so I've decided to get the 12 volt TV onto the 12 volt supply, which I've got the split charger as well, but it also runs off the solar panel. That's a 100 watt solar panel, but now I can pretty much live off grid for quite a while without even charging anything. Obviously the solar power charges it, but I don't really need to start the van. I can live off grid for quite a while. So yeah, that's the back of the van. Really happy with it now. Like I said, I'm really happy with my van now. It's took a while to get it as I've got it now. Bits and pieces, I'm always changing stuff, thinking, oh, I don't like that no more, or I need that, or I need this. So yeah, it's an ongoing thing really. So you just gotta, like you say, you've got to keep trial and error. Whatever you think works better for you, really. Whatever works for me might not work for you. So, yes, it's as I want it. People say to me, it's a bit small to live in, isn't it? Like a little Vauxhall Vivaro. But they're not. I've got everything I need in this van. It does me. I'm not bothered about that I can't stand up. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's cosy, it's warm, my bed's really comfortable, so what more do you need? I've got my little seat here that I can sit on rather than just sitting in the bed all the time. I didn't used to have this seat, I used to have another unit, so I couldn't really sit at the front here. I'd have to sit on the bed most of the time, which was quite annoying, especially on these dark nights where as soon as you get back from work, you're pretty much straight on the bed, which wasn't really good. So I've got this new unit, and now I can sit at the front, watch TV. I can spin that TV around and watch it like sat here, which is ideal for me. But yeah, I'll show you the area that I'm currently parked in. Show you what I'm looking at. So guys, this is a lot of these fields used to be my uncle's fields, and I've farmed them quite a lot. Quite a lot of land around here. Don't really can see much of that, but yeah, these were the farms. Over that way, where we are there, that's where my uncle's farm used to be, and then there was another one right over that way where another farm was. But yeah, that's the land. I used to always come up here when I was a young lad on my bike, forever getting punches like, but yeah, it was fun. Did some miles coming up and down here on my bike and round the farm. I used to ride my bike to the farm every day. About 4 miles, I think it is, from my house where I used to live. But yeah, it's really nice to be around this area. It's really quiet. Nice where you grew up, isn't it? So guys, that's the countryside that I'm in at the moment. I'll probably leave here today and go and park somewhere else, like, but what I thought I'd do is I get asked quite a few questions all the time, so I thought I'd answer a few on here while I'm on. Right, so if I can get them up. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, do you get lonely living in a van by yourself? Well, yes, it can be. I'm not too bad because I've got a good girlfriend and she loves van life, and so she'll come out with me as much as she can. We normally go away quite a few weekends, all over the place. We've been to the lakes loads of times, all over North Yorkshire and all around there. But yeah, it does get lonely. It's not too bad for me because I'm pretty used to being like on my own quite a bit. But yeah, it can get lonely, especially these darker nights. So when I'm finishing work, pretty much as soon as I'm back from work, it's dark, so you can't really sit out. In the summer it's alright because you can sit outside, put your chair next to the van or whatever, but when it's cold and dark and miserable, you pretty much, once you've finished, you're, apart from being out somewhere, you're back into your van. But like you say, I've got my TV and everything. A few people have asked me about Wi-Fi. Do I have Wi-Fi? Yes, I've got Wi-Fi. I've got a little Wi-Fi box here that runs my TV, laptop and everything. It's ideal. It's unlimited data on it, so that keeps me going. It generally works in every place, apart from a place me and my girlfriend went to the lakes. That was unreal. There was just no signal whatsoever, but we had a nice weekend still. We had 4 different networks of phone provider, not one of them worked, so it wasn't great, like, but yes, it's alright. It was nice actually to not have any signal at all for once. But another question is, do you work? Like I've just said previously, yes, I do work. I do 42 hours a week. Try and do van life and videos as much as I can. We go, like I say, we go away most weekends to do them. But yeah, got to keep working, don't you? Another question is, what's your pet hate in a van? My pet hate is when it's raining and everything's soaking wet all the time. But if you've got a diesel, you're all right because you can pretty much warm and dry everything up. In my work gear, if it's like wet or damp, I'll put it on a coat hanger and hang it up and put the diesel heater on. One of my main pet hates is if you leave anything on these units or anything like that, or on the cooker over there, you forget you've left it on and you drive away and you use a big crash in the back, and then you got to stop and look out. You think, oh, blooming hell. But yeah, that's one of my pet hates. Like, you always forget something, even though you check all the time and you think, oh, that's that, and then you'll forget something. So a big crash goes in the back and you're out round looking. That annoys me, to be fair. But that's the only pet hate really I've got. What do you like the most? What do I like the most? I like being able to drive anywhere and wake up anywhere. If I want to be near the sea, I'll drive to the coast somewhere and park up right next to the beach or the sea somewhere, and opening the doors to that is amazing. One of my favourite places is the Lake District, Windermere, Ullswater, anywhere around there, Coniston Lake. That's my favourite place. It's so nice to wake up. Even through the winter, I've woke up next to the lake and opened the door right next to the lake. Even gone for a morning swim. Had a coffee, went for a morning swim. Even well, it was November last time I did it. That was at Ullswater. But yeah, I love it. It's really nice to wake up anywhere you want, or where I'm parked at the moment, the countryside. Lovely. We'll open the door just to the countryside. You can't do that if you live in the house, can you? So that's my favourite part of the van. So yeah, there's just some of the questions that are being asked. I hope that helps people. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this one here for now. But subscribe to the channel. I've got loads of adventures coming up, loads of places we've got planned to go, so look out for the channel. Anyway guys, look after yourself and take care. See you later.